good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, your host of your favorite news show, the Dusty News Network, where nigga news comes first, man. And today I got a whole bunch of bullshit to talk about, man. Gossip, news, world reports, all type of stuff. Congressman doing all kind of crazy stuff. So make sure that you hear, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. You want to always be notified when Dusty Negro News come on the air. So now we talking hip hop, right? And my man NBA YoungBoy, popular rapper out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, kicked his mama out his house. Now, I don't know if they live in the same house or he bought her house, but for whatever reason, he kicked her ass out, right? He's like, listen, you tripping, you doing too damn much. Get your ass up out of here. Well, what ended up happening was she came back to the house, broke down the damn gate, and went in. So then he really kicked her ass out. So she went live on Instagram talking hella shit about her own son. Now, NBA YoungBoy has a little bit of a troubled life. He's 20 years old, already got 4 kids by 3 different baby mamas. He talked about him and his girlfriend both got herpes. You know, this nigga be going through it, right? But I'm gonna play this clip of his mom, and I can see why this nigga's messed up. Play that clip.
They're gonna quit playing with me. They're gonna quit fucking lying on me, and they're gonna quit fucking playing with me, period. You gonna give me a fucking house and tell me who I can and can't have in my fucking house? Bitch, you can have your house back. You can have your house, you can have your cars, whatever the fuck you gave me, you can have it. Cause you don't buy me nothing and tell me what the fuck to do with it. You ain't finna do it. I'm sick of that shit. I'm just sick of it. Let me see. I ain't gonna take away nothing from my child. My child is one of the fucking best rappers. My child is one of the best motherfucking rappers. Yes, he raps very well. But you not finna fucking rule me, bitch. You not finna play with me. I'm not finna do it. I don't give a fuck. It ain't finna get done. Just like when we was on live last time at his house. He gonna holler about something. When I don't let him get on my live. I always turn my motherfucking live when he on it. Cause this my live, not his live. Well, why you on my house in your live anyway? Let me tell you something. I can be on live in this house. That's why I got a phone, cause I know how my motherfucking mouth is.
So as you can see, his mama, whose name is Sharonda Golden, she's crazy. Entertaining, but she's crazy. And this isn't the first time in the black community that we've seen black men have to check their mom behind something. LeBron James had to check his mama before the game. Allen Iverson to check his mom before. And this is another situation where, you know, the son has an out of control mama that he has to check. Now, this is just really showing how a lot of brothers, man, have grew up with some sort of disdain for their moms. And I'm not saying that all moms are like this, because we know a lot of good black mothers out there. But we also do know you have ghetto hood rap mamas that, you know, you try to give them some money and help them do some things and stuff like that, but they still in their hood lifestyle. So I just hope everything work out for NBA YoungBoy, and, you know, for his situation, you know, keep on moving. And you already know, ghetto ass family members will bring a nigga down, man. So shout out to my man. I hope everything works out for you. Next video. So let's talk politics right now. And I'm really serious though, we're gonna really keep it real. California Congressman Eric Swalwell was on MSNBC talking to Chris Matthews about the whole Donald Trump impeachment. Now, obviously, my man Eric, the congressman, he's a Democrat, so you know they after my boy Trump right now, trying to get him up out of office. Well, anyways, your man Eric did a lot more than talk about Donald Trump. He actually farted on the damn live show. Now, don't believe me? We're gonna listen to the clip right now. Let's go to that clip.
Chris, so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from Republicans all last week was that you don't have anyone who heard the call to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election.
Now, that was a loud ass fart. And I know you don't believe that somebody that looks as wholesome as this guy, Congressman Eric Swalwell, could do that. But let's go ahead and listen to it one more time to make sure.
to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election.
Now, as you can see, there are messages right now in news stories that the congressman is denying that he did it. He's acting like he didn't fart. That's you, because your eyes started squinting when you knew you was about to let that thing go. Listen, man, Democrats gotta stop lying in America. Y'all be farting all loud in the break room, all at church, on the bus. Don't you hate when a nigga be getting on the bus or somewhere and fart and then turn around like he didn't do it and everybody know that he did it and it just be stinking? I know y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But anyways, stop lying, man. Own up the accountability of that fart. You know what I mean? I know you had that room in there stinking. Next video. Now, check this out. This is another story out of Phoenix, Arizona. My man, Rakivian White, man. Big shout outs to you, bruh. He's working at this restaurant called The Breakfast Club, right? And he's serving. So basically, he's going to pick up the food or whatever on the kitchen line, and he gets a new order. And when he checks out the tab of the order or the receipt, it has this on it. Nigga order, right? Now, my man's confused. He's like, this is not funny. And I'm assuming that the co-workers are not black. So my man goes to his manager and said, hey man, this is wrong. Like, I feel uncomfortable because these guys are playing with me in this way. This is blatant racism. I'm not necessarily feeling that. And the manager brushed it off like it wasn't a problem. So not only was my man, who was a student at Arizona State University, he was working about 25 hours a week, basically paying for his college tuition. Not only did that get cut down to 14 hours to 18 hours a week, they started having him doing more odd jobs and stuff around the restaurant since this has been occurring. And now, since he's bringing light to the situation, he's actually is getting his hours back a little bit, and he's now back on the server line. The employees that are involved in the situation have not been dealt with. Now listen, y'all, I'm not the biggest, racism, white supremacy kind of person, but I do acknowledge it exists. And he is a black man, and Dusty News Network is for all our brothers out there, man. So when these things happen, if the supervisor doesn't come to your defense, hey, get to the civil rights attorney. We're gonna hit them with the big lawsuit, because one thing that brothers need to start doing is standing up for themselves, right? In situations like this, in any situation, you brothers are much better and deserve much more better treatment than to be treated like that by anybody. Because just like any other group of people in this country fight for the military, we do so. Pay taxes, we do so. We should deserve the most respect, just like any other human being does, man. And that's a sad situation. I hope they sue that restaurant and my man continues to do well in school, brother. So all blessings from me to you, and I'm pretty sure everything's gonna work out. Next video. So back to the hip hop news, man. Jay-Z had a very, very, very great fundraiser charity gala event, which was very successful. And my man, Yo Gotti showed up, right? And then they had a black check, situation where it was raising money. And sources say that my man Yo Gotti lost like between $500,000 and $1 million at the blackjack table. But here's the good thing. I know Yo Gotti don't have that kind of money, and his rap career is probably over right now because he can't afford it. But he can always go back to being the cream of wheat guy, you know what I'm saying, in his second career, because I know he ain't got that money. So I gotta give a Dusty award before we wrap things up. And there are a lot of good competitors in today's episode, but I can only give it to one person. And that person will be, drum roll please, Congressman Eric Swalwell. You idiot. You farted on national television and then lied about it. I knew that it was your ass in the first place because your eye got real lazy when you farted like that. Just didn't even spray. Well, farted and kept on talking right through like it was nobody's business. I hate people like you. Farting it up, stinking up for everybody in the place, just nasty, and be lying about it. So you get the Dustiness Award for the show. Dima, sprinkle them in there. Well, guys, it's been another great episode here. Dusty News Network. You know how we doing it, man. Just making it real live. I really appreciate all you brothers out there in the Black Manosphere community. You guys really been supporting me, man, and doing this show. I want to step up the content for you brothers. Why? Because black men deserve a great show. For all the people that's been subscribing, hit the bell, notified, so you can get an alert of all the videos that we got going. And for those brothers who want to support what we're doing, make sure you check us out on Patreon. Patreon.com/Negro Manosphere. All of my links to contact me will be pinned to the top. So make sure you get there, email me, holler at me, send me all the stories. I will do them. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Yo, I'm out of here. Bankhead bounce. Deuces.